Hello everyone, Koromai here, back with episode 2 of my Marvel's Ultimate Alliance Iron Man Let's Play. Last episode we beat the first level of the game, the Shield Helicarrier, and this level this time we'll be taking on the Omega Base. However, before that though, we are going to go over to the trivia station. I don't remember where it is, I think it's over here, but what there's a little console that lets you do trivia questions, and when you answer them you get experience points. So we'll do that to level up our characters, if I can get these all right. It's the Baxter Building. He was Daily Bugle. Thor has it's Tooth Grinder and Tooth Gnasher. Before Radioactive Man he was I think he was either in the army or physicist. Okay, yeah, never mind. It's Nick Fury. Captain America was frozen in which war? That's World War II, not the Trojan War. The Vampire Hunter Blade he's half vampire. Before turning into a life of crime, Mysterio was a special effects artist. Doctor Doom went to the same college as Reed Richards. Commonly believed she was a ballerina. Ghost Rider is the Spirit of Vengeance. Deadpool, he had cancer. Oh, there it is. Matt Gargan, that was J. Jonah Jameson. Who did Pym Particles, that one's kind of obvious because his name's in it. Howling Commandos, because let's see, I didn't read a lot of Howling Commandos. I have a bunch of them in my comic book collection. I just don't remember that much about them. I think it was... Okay, no, Jasper Sitwell. That's the Quinjet. The Fantasticar is the... he dated Crystal. Iceman is part of the X-Men. Sue Storm, that's Namor. Dum Dum Dugan was a circus strongman. Tony Stark. Oh, it's the Stark Tower. Why? He's in the. Is he the Kiwazi or the Blackfoot? Okay, Kiwazi. Wolverine. He was. He wasn't Death. Okay, he was Death. Duh. Harvard and Elektra met at Yale. No, Columbia. Why did I say Yale? I'm not showing my comic book knowledge. It's Jack Hammer, right? Yeah. Edwin Jarvis is the butler to Tony Stark. Technically all the Avengers, but that's not an option. Oh. He's the father of who? Not Wolverine. I think it was Namor? Yeah, that's right. The Vision was created by Ultron. Fing Fang Foom is an alien from... It's not Ego. It's not Zenlaw. I think it's this one? Yeah, that's right. How many rings does the Mandarin possess? It's 10. Spider-Man was talked into creating the Spider-Mobile from the advertising form of... I don't remember. I don't know this one. Lombardo. Oh, lucky guess. Storm, she was a pickpocket. So she picked the pocket of Charles Xavier. Thing has how many fingers on both hands? I think he has 8 because yeah. 8. Silver Surfer's surfboard is composed of same material as his body. Nick Fury has a brother who became the villain. He's Scorpio because he leads the Zodiac. Miss Marvel has never been known as Rogue. In college, Mr. Fantastic roomed with... I thought he roomed with Victor Von Doom, too, but it was also Ben Grimm. Bullseye killed Elektra with her own sigh. Bucky was Captain America's sidekick. What does the K in MODOK stand for? It's killing, because it was... Yeah. Jarvis was at one time a member of the... Not the Hand, not Alpha Flight. It's the KGB, right? Oh, no, the Royal Air Force. Wait, why did I choose the KGB? That's in Russia. I'm stupid. Spider-Woman's first mission was to kill Nick Fury. Wyatt Wingfoot was the college roommate of Johnny Storm. That's right, because he's a Fantastic Four character. Weasel has worked closely with Deadpool. Those are some random characters. Namor's cousin Namorita is an Asgard. Why did I choose Asgardian? I'm stupid. I don't know. Namor's half Atlantean and half human. Doctor Doom was expelled from college because he caused the explosion. Grey Gargoyle was able to turn them to stone with touch. Atuma believes it wasn't Vola. No, okay, I guess. Mandarin lives in the Valley of Spirits. Woohoo. Okay, and then that's all of them. Okay, so I don't think we can do any of the side quests here yet because we have to beat this mission coming up. That wasn't enough experience to level us up, but every little bit helps. So we should level up sometime during this next mission. We are already level 30, so, you know, we only got 50 per question. Let's get this concept art. Alright, so I'm just going to skip this dialogue and we're going to go to the Omega Base and start the next mission. I'm going to skip this cutscene. Alright, so last episode we lost Captain America and Nick Fury. Hopefully we can make it through this segment of the game without any losses. I'm not holding my breath though. I do like how the unique dialogue occurs if you have the two characters that have known each other. Also, I have decided I'm going to try for the good ending. Meaning that I'm going to have to destroy save the reactor so I can get the mutant virus cure, or whatever it's called. The legacy virus cure. The hardest part of this mission is keeping Dugan safe. And the Crimson Dynamo fight. I've decided that we're probably not going to skip any boss battles because I just think that that's a bit unfair. Let's go to Wolverine. I do want to test out something real quick. Where's Dugan at? Oh. Okay, Silver Surfer can heal Dugan, so that makes it much easier. Regardless, we're just going to head on over. Alright, I have the right power equipped. There's this big AIM trooper here. So yeah, if you guys are liking this series so far, be sure to leave a comment letting me know. Also, are we gonna get a resurrection? Okay, we did. I almost lost Wolverine there because he was right in the middle of all that crossfire, but resurrection kicked in. That's why I really like that ability. Anyways, as I was saying before I almost lost Wolverine, if you guys are liking this series, be sure to let me know in the comments. And let me know who your favorite character in this game is, if you've played it before, and why. Also, Dugan's about to die, so we're going to have Surfer heal him up. Alright, there we go. Let's just head on out. Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. Alright, so now we're going to have the super soldier bust through this wall here. There are a few boss fights that are scary in this level. The most notable one being Mysterio, because you have to fight a bunch of Mysterios. I'd like to save all of my extremes for the Mysterio fight if possible. But if I accidentally use it, that's a bit unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to head on through here. And I believe it's in this next room that we have the Crimson Dynamo fight. Crimson Dynamo is... I'll try to give a rundown of all the bosses as we fight them. Usually they're all just pretty simple, but I'm working on that video essay I was talking about in the last episode. That should be out sometime soon. I mean, it's all... I haven't recorded it yet, but it's all... I have my notes ready to go. So be looking out for that. It's going to be about this game as a whole. I'm sorry if there's noise in the background as well, because I'm recording with other people in the house at the moment. So yeah, we're just going to take out these super soldiers. And after they're stunned, we are just going... These guys give more experience than the regular soldiers since they're harder to fight. I just love this move. It's so good. He just shreds through everyone. Plus, he has the insta-kill one. It's Wolverine in general. There's a reason why he's the best character in the game. He's just really good overall. I'm actually going to turn the volume down for a second just to make sure that it doesn't overlap with the my audio. Alright, so we're just going to take these guys out. I hope you guys are staying safe during this, like with the virus. Also, Dugan almost died there. Let's take out these generators. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, this is the Crimson Dynamo room. Nope, I'm not. Alright, so that's all destroyed. He's going to stick around with us for a little while longer, but not after we beat Crimson Dynamo. That's when he goes away. Alright, so let's just take these guys out. I'm not too afraid of them. If you get him in the corner, that's where you can really just shred through them with Wolverine's power. Alright, that one didn't die to the insta-kill move. Silver Surfer's gonna heal up. Alright, now we have a super soldier to fight. This one's not too bad since it's just the single one. There is a room later on, right before the Mysterio fight, where you have to fight 4 of them in one sitting. That's the only room with these things. Okay, here's Crimson Dynamo. So what he does is he's pretty basic. He just has some beam attacks and some melee attacks. Overall, he's just not a threat. He can do some decent damage, like he has that missile attack you just saw. It can hurt. And yeah. Just essentially, just be careful. I don't know where Dugan ran off to, but it's fine, probably for the best. We're gonna try to lose as few people as possible, so I'm gonna try to avoid any deaths here if possible. Granted, I wouldn't like any deaths in general, so I'm just gonna pick Ghost Rider because he's my top priority in terms of who to defend. Although I guess his resurrection ability works on himself too, if that did end up happening. So yeah, we're looking pretty good in terms of our health at the moment. I'm just gonna keep frying him. Later, I might actually stop using Ghost Rider's resurrection because it's I guess it does kind of take a lot of the fear out of it if you have a 50%, if each kill only has a 50% chance of actually killing you off. But we'll just see. I'll probably use it again though in the situation where if I'm running low on characters, because then I feel it would be more justified. Alright, so we're just going to finish off Crimson Dynamo here. He's going to use that beam attack one more time. I'm just going to stick back and keep blasting him with the Firebolt. That does about 100 damage, so pretty decent. He's going for the AoE missile attack. So he's just about finished off. I do like how many villains they put into this game. There's tons of them. Take that. We just don't want him to kill Dugan, because if he kills Dugan, then then we have to start over from the last save. Alright, I got Rage, so he's dead, pretty much. Shred him. There we go. Boom. He's down. Okay, Spider-Man's wristbands. We might as well pick those up, but we're not going to be able to use them. So let's destroy these other generators real quick. And then, there we go. The train drive is down. We better get moving. Alright. So this is where Dugan's going to, I think that, is this where he parts ways with us? Yeah, it is. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about defending him. So over here we're going to run into Hulk, or not Hulk, I guess, is he's Bruce Banner at this point. Not for a minute, though. We just need to take these shield guys out. The shield guys, you can either rip their shield off or you can just trip them. I think it's easier just to trip them, but to each their own. Oh, that one's still alive. They just decided to not go after him. And there we go. Oh, Super Soldier too. Alright, just shred through him. I'm gonna go steal the weapon off of this guy, because the weapons are kind of useful. They do a lot of damage. Thud. And yeah, they do more damage than some powers at this point in the game. Alright, take that. Alright. I got lucky with the Super Soldier there, because I was able to take him down with the insta-kill. I'm going to play Silver Surfer for a bit, just because I don't really play him all that much. Plus, he has the healing, so... Pew. Alright, and we'll just get him with this energy beam. The charging animation for that's super weird because he turns his body and it makes you feel like he's not going to hit it. But, it's whatever. Okay, we gotta pop this guy up before we can do anything. We gotta take his shield as well, though, so... Well, can we? There we go. Alright, now I took off his shield, so then we can finish him off. Alright. So now we have to go outside. And we have to climb up the base from the outside. This segment can be hard, because there's missiles. But it's not super difficult. Yeah, so we're gonna have this helicopter come out. It's gonna... Yeah, so you just can't stand in those red circles. It's pretty cool. I kind of forgot about this until I started recording it, but the PSP version actually kind of has a mode similar to this, where it's harder, and once your heroes die, you just can't use them again. I don't have a capture card for my PSP, but if I did, I would have just done it on that, because there's also more heroes to use. I do like the kind of more HD quality of the re-releases on PS4, though. You can't actually get these games on PS4 and Xbox One anymore, because Activision lost the Marvel license for games. So, yeah, you can still buy download codes for them, and they work. It's just, I'd say that if you really want to play them, you might just want to get one of the older versions. Also, Silver Surfer's kind of close to dying here, so hopefully we can not do that. He almost got hit by the missile. I don't suppose my beam will hit from that point. It won't. Alright, and I don't have enough power to heal, so at this point I just need to keep Surfer safe. Alright. I'm just gonna destroy these, because there we go, we got some drops. I am gonna just try to take out as many soldiers as I can for the experience. This is pretty much how you play Silver Surfer. You just kind of back away and then use the chargeable beam attack. It's not doing a whole lot at this point, but it still needs to be upgraded. And dead. Alright, let's go. That took more time than I would have liked, but whatever. I'm just gonna pray you can grab these little drone things, and if you break them, it's just an insta-kill. It's pretty handy. Probably not the best way. You can probably just kill them with normal attacks faster. but it's whatever. That attack I just did, I think it's called Might of Galactus. It's really good for clearing out huge swarms of enemies. Not so great on 1v1s. I'm just gonna have Surfer go back and just pelt this guy with Charge Beam. Also, there's a guy over there. Take that. How's everyone's health looking? Oh, it's high. Cook. There we go. Alright, Ghost Rider. He has Chain Flechette at this point, right? Okay, he does. And Chain Wheel. He has the Hellfire attack. Okay. Ghost Rider is, he's cool. I don't use him a whole lot on playthroughs, except for when it's required on the, I use him quite a bit in speedruns just because he's kind of required for one part of the game, and it's quicker to just keep him on your team rather than go to a shield point and change him out. Because there's a mission later in the game where he's basically, yeah, you're required to have him on your team, because that's when you first recruit him, when he's in hell. That's the 6th mission, maybe, I think. 5th or 6th, so we'll be there soon. You'll see what I'm talking about. And Cook. That power is really good. It allows Ghost Rider to be a zoner. This segment here is not looking too good. Oh, wait a second. I could just do that, can't I? Just yank him off the stage. These guys have energy drain, though, so I can't really rely on that too much. We're just going to have to take out the energy drain guy. And burn this thing. These guys aren't a threat at all. They go down pretty easily. The final boss of this level, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, it's MODOK. And he can kill... He can do... Oh my gosh, I thought he threw me into the missile. Yeah... Alright. Basically, MODOK, his gimmick is that before the mission begins, he'll ask you trivia questions, and the trivia questions determine how much, like, I don't know if it's health. You take damage for everyone you get wrong, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Wolverine leveled up. Real quick, before I forget, I'm gonna level up Resurrection. And then now I can start dumping money into other powers, so we're going to put it in... Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we're going to switch to Classic in a little bit, unless Ultimate also has that, because... Yeah, we'll probably use Classic Wolverine. He's not my favorite, but he has the better perks. Normally, I would just pick whichever one I like the most. But in times like this, you pretty much want to use all the boosts you can get because, well, you don't get second chances. I might do just a regular playthrough of this game at some point just because I like it so much. If I decide I like doing this after it's done, I might do an Iron Man for 2 and 3. But that we'll just see. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'll be able to finish this with my record on Let's Plays, but... I hope I'll be able to. I'm going to try my best, especially because, you know, I'm inside with all this virus stuff happening. I don't have much else to do other than play this game. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. It's unrelated. I'm just, you know, making conversation. That game is really good. That was cool. I pulled a crate into the guy and hit him from behind. Alright, these drones, like I said, they're not hard. You just grab them and mash X. It's a nice exercise, because you have to mash pretty fast to be able to kill them really quickly, but it's whatever. Yeah, I take that. Oh, I had the wrong power. Burn. Alright, I think this is the last segment before we get to the other elevator. So I'm gonna throw this guy off the roof. Oh wait, never mind, that didn't work. Alright, Ghost Rider is out of power. And yeah, look, I think we have to fight one more AIM trooper group. But other than that, I think that we're done. Yeah, oh, I was out of range for both of those. And spin. There's one stuck in that door. I'm just gonna... Oh, I just leveled up. Oh, I pulled that guy into the missile. That was cool. Spin with the chain. It's a decent AoE attack. And I think that finishes off that guy. Keep pounding down on these other dudes, and we should be good. Silver Surfer leveled up. Once we unlock my team, we can also start using that. That'll become pretty handy, just for using the characters that survive the most. I think after this wave, I'm just gonna get to the door, because I don't want this to be over an hour long, if possible. I mean, I have no problem with the episode being an hour long. It's just, I don't know if people would want to watch that. Then again, it's whatever. Because, yeah, we're here already. Yeah, here. This is what I was talking about, the two super soldiers. I might as well fight these guys. It's just more excitement. Alright, so we're gonna pick this crate up and throw it at that one. And... they keep picking me up and throwing me. Well, that was handy. Wolverine used his insta-kill power, and it managed to get insta-kills for both of them. So, now this is we have a shield point here, so I'm going to upgrade my costumes. Alright, so we're gonna start with upgrading Wolverine. Get as much claw damage in as possible. That's actually a really good defensive outfit. I might I'll stick with the Secret Wars one for now. That's one thing I don't like, is that all of Silver Surfer's costumes are the exact same. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just kind of messes with my OCDs, considering every other character has unique costumes. But it's whatever. It would have been cool if they did a Dark Surfer one. Okay, so here pretty quick, we're gonna go over here, and this is the room where we have to fight all the super soldiers. So this room is a bit intimidating, but I think we should be able to do fine. Alright. So there's a certain amount of time after one appears that it takes before another one does, or if you knock one out. We basically, if possible, we just want to avoid having to fight all four of them at once, because I have lost heroes here before. But no matter what, I'm not going to use my extreme. I'm going to save that for the Mysterio fight. gonna have you fall back. Just pick on one of these guys. Alright, he's out of energy. Yeah, we should be fine. I don't see the health of the other ones, but I'd imagine it's nothing too dire. Oh, okay, yeah, we're fine. I do hope that the game does become a challenge, because I don't want this to just be super easy. And there. Alright. So now we're just gonna head out. I'll fly around with Spider-Woman. Alright, so there's Bruce Banner. Fun fact, I think it's in the Wii version of Ultimate Alliance. That's the one I played first. I believe one of the Game Grumps is the voice actor for Bruce Banner. I always thought that was kind of cool. Ghost Rider, I guess. Alright, we're gonna put fire damage on them. I don't like this camera angle. I think... This should take out that one. Oh, dang it, he threw me right before the attack could finish. Alright, then Silver Surfer can just use his AoE attack here. Alright, cool. He's going to defuse the Gamma Bomb, meaning that we can go back outside. Oh, he hit me mid-flight. Don't like to see that. This AoE attack doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's definitely not one of the better ones in the game, but it's fine for what it does. Alright, take that, Super Soldier. Alright, so coming up really quickly, we have the Mysterio fight, and you'll see why that Mysterio fight is so intimidating. Because, you know, in opposed to just fighting one, you fight, I think it's 3 or 4 Mysterios, and if you don't pick the right one, then they respawn. So we're gonna head in, and we're going to use our extreme right off the bat, and I'm gonna try to skip fighting these guys. Ew, that was another yucky camera angle. Alright, and here we go. Mysterio, get away from that console. You aren't getting out of here with those Ultron plans. You fools, have you stopped wondering why S.H.I.E.L.D. has plans for Ultron? Wrong, those plans are upgrades. The good guys want to capture Ultron, rewrite his programming, and turn him into a S.H.I.E.L.D. weapon. You'd be surprised what else S.H.I.E.L.D. is up to, but all I care about are these plans. Ultron wants them for the weapons upgrade. I was hoping you'd say that. Alright, let me just get ready. Alright, let's go. Alright, we have to take out the correct Mysterio. I think it's random. Alright. Bioweb hit everyone. How much did that do? That didn't even do half. Alright. The thing about this game, a lot of the minor enemies are difficult to fight. I mean, are easy to fight. But then you have, okay, well, Wolverine just died, and Revive didn't kick in, so we lost Wolverine there. That sucks. Oh my god, this is not good. This is why I was scared of this boss fight, because they can also slow you down, and it's just such a pain. Okay, and we lost Silver Surfer, so we lost our healer there. So we had 2 losses in this Mysterio fight. This Mysterio fight has consistently been the run killer. If I can just keep hitting this AoE attack. I need to retreat. I just need to hope and pray that I can get the right Ghost Rider first. Not Ghost Rider, freaking... Oh, heal. Heal. Oh gosh. This is so scary. Oh no. I have to just hope. Oh, get those right. Get the... Okay, well, his revive kicked in, so we got lucky there. If we can just take out this Mysterio, there's a chance it'll be the right one. If it's the right one, then that'd be cool. If it's probably not, though. There's only so many times I can get lucky with Ghost Rider's revive. Okay, we got the revive again. Lucked out again. Fall back. Okay, we got 3 revives in a row. That's pretty low chance of happening. I'm not gonna... I'm obviously not gonna complain, though, because otherwise Ghost Rider would be dead. And I do not want Ghost Rider to die. Clearly, oh, please be the right one. It wasn't. Okay. This one. I hate this boss fight so much. Dang it. Okay, that wasn't the right one either. I just don't even know what to do at this point, because this, like... Keep getting those health orbs. If I can just keep using this attack and running away. No, get out of the corner. Spider-Woman's just in the middle, taking all that damage. Oh. One more hit and I... Okay, no, Ghost Rider's dead. Crap. What am I gonna do? So yeah, now you guys know why I was talking about how much I hate this boss fight. Yeah, okay, yeah. We lost 4 people there. Really sucks too. Alright, well, yeah, we lost them, so we can't use these guys anymore. I might have to consider using my revive on Ghost Rider, because I just don't know how I'm going to get past this boss fight without him. Crap. Alright, let me think. We'll use Daredevil. Iron Man. The Hulk. And then... Alright, I have kind of an idea of what I want to do here. It's kind of risky, though. So I'm gonna take these upgrades off of some of these moves. I'm just gonna put them all, okay, well, as much as possible into Moon Knight's nunchuck ability. Alright, I need to go back and sell the points I put in Resurrection. Oh wait, I forgot I can't do that. Let's see then. Yeah, we want energy reroute. Joe fix it. Alright, I guess let's try rolling out with this. It's definitely not the best. I don't have momentum built up. So basically, what the plan is, I use energy reroute, and then I use Moon Knight's nunchuck ability, which just shreds through a lot of weaker enemies. So I'll try to show it off when we're fighting the mutants, but you see it's just doing all that really quick damage. It's one of the best offensive melee abilities in the game. It just eats up a lot of energy. Alright, so oh boy, I'm not looking forward to this. Alright, so you see it does all that damage by spending meter. It does a lot of damage. That's basically what you need to get from that. If I didn't have energy reroute on, I wouldn't even be able to do half, because what energy reroute does, it like significantly lowers the amount of energy that abilities take. So this might be what ends up allowing me to beat him. Fun fact, Hulk actually has like a glitch. I don't remember how to do it, but like if you pick up items, Hulk can just keep growing bigger. Let's see. What if... Yeah, he just keeps getting bigger until he's like way... I don't know if I'm even doing that right, but that's how you do it. Hulk's interesting. I've never really played with him too much. Assuming he survives, I'll probably use him some. Alright, here, Hulk, you go help out Bruce Banner. I might actually consider using Hulk in one of my speedruns because of his, because of that growth. He has, like, a ton of roll distance, which, that roll distance is probably the best in the game. Like, I can just go to clear to the other side of the room with that. That's actually super crazy. I'll test it out in a speedrun later, because I do think that might be able to shave off a lot of time. I don't know who would be the better runner in terms of either Blade with Blood of the Monster, Thor with Godwind or whatever, or Hulk with the big form. That would definitely be something worth testing out. So yeah, he gets big, and then like he has all this roll distance. It's really good. I'd have to look up how to do the glitch where he can grow bigger, because I just don't remember. I'm gonna try to get momentum here, but I don't know if I'm gonna have any luck. Hulk also has a healing factor, like Wolverine and Deadpool. I did forget that. So he might come in handy. But as for now, this is the squad that we have. They're the kind of the new Avengers, but with Moon Knight there too. I'm gonna try to get Moon Knight's Extreme. Hawkeye has one of the better extremes. I should have probably brought him instead of Daredevil, but Daredevil also has a power that slows down time, which means that I have a better chance of just shredding through all the the Mysterios. Alright, if I can just really quickly get that built up. Okay, sweet. Who's closest to getting their extreme? None of them really. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to do that Hulk thing real quick. Yeah, he was bigger there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but... yeah, Dr. Banner, Hulk talking with Bruce Banner. I like that, that's funny. Alright, Hulk's gonna try to get his extreme, I guess. If he doesn't, that's fine. Moon Knight will just have his. He might be able to, though, considering these super soldiers have a lot of health, and Hulk's doing decent damage. I think that he might be able to get his momentum meter filled out during the battle. If not... alright, so let me just... yeah, so he's definitely noticeably bigger than he was at first. Alright, so, before we do anything, energy reroute. Alright, we're all ready to go. Oh, come on, beat. Alright, one Mysterio down. Come on. Okay, well, Moon Knight's dead. Hopefully his sacrifice wasn't in vain. These guys just have so much wrong with them. It's, like... the problem with Mysterio is that he has the ability to, like, freeze you in place. Not freeze, but stun you. Or, not slow. I don't know. Alright, things aren't looking too good. Daredevil. I need to retreat. Alright, if I can just get that extendable. I probably should have done this in the first place, but whatever. That wasn't the right one, I don't think. Oh! That... did I get him? No, they probably spawned back in the room. Yep, there they are. Oh, this is the pansy way to play, but really, I don't see any other option at the moment. Oh, roll! 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 Alright, Daredevil did get a level up. Yeah, the moment they get you slowed down is when it sucks, because if they didn't slow Moon Knight down, he would have been able to kill. I just gotta keep retreating. There's not much else I can do. Alright, Flame, get the health orbs! Keep rolling. Do the cha-cha slide. We've lost a lot of real characters that I was really hoping we would get to use for longer this episode. Alright. Okay. He's down. We've kept Daredevil, my favorite Marvel superhero, saved us. That was the only reason I actually brought him, funnily enough. Alright, well, since everyone else is dead, we need to, in all honesty, that was probably the hardest boss in the game, in my opinion, so... he's, can I get the Defenders boost going? Oh no, I lost Silver Surfer and, I lost Surfer, and so I can't actually do Defenders. Well, let me think. Could we do New Avengers, then? Wait, no, Wolverine's dead. New Avengers. Let's see. And... Alright, Marvel Knights is fine. They give decent boosts. We could probably run with this for the time being. Luke Cage is probably the weakest character on this team. I like his classic outfit. This video is taking much longer than I expected, and I lost Moon Knight, Hulk, and Iron Man. Those three, and then, yeah, it's fine though. We'll make through. We'll make it through. Hopefully. Doctor Strange. He has some weird costumes in this game. He can pick people up, which is pretty cool. And then Daredevil. Side note about Daredevil, he has two costumes that look exactly the same. It's just a different shade of red. But, oh, I didn't mean to put that point into defense, but whatever. Let's rank up baton damage with Daredevil. Alright. Like I said, I have that one revive. We'll just have to see. If I do end up failing the Iron Man, I'll just probably make this into a, I'll figure something out. I'll keep playing the game if I fail the Iron Man. Alright, well, I'm not scared of much of this level. Maybe MODOK. He's definitely one of the, more interesting final bosses. This is the wrong room. You know, I actually had like a sliver of confidence going into that fight because I was like, actually, Moon Knight, he'd probably be able to shred through all those Mysterios because of his ability. Well, he did. I just hit the wrong ones. Daredevil, he does have this one thing that comes in handy. He has this ability that lets him slow time for everyone except for himself. I mean, not everyone. Well, all the enemies except for the... Well, just all the enemies. It even works on bosses and stuff. It's pretty handy, actually. He also has this one attack that's pretty useful. It's a room sweeper. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's fine for what it is. Spider-Man, he has web pull. It's this slingshot move. I used him a lot first time I played the game. I don't remember what Spider Sense does. Is it also a slow time one? It might be. Oh, and then he has the web shield or whatever. Alright, regardless, we're going back outside. This episode's taking a while. Let's try to get this done fast. We have to survive on this elevator, which is not hard. Oh my gosh, I forgot Luke Cage has that throw move. That's funny. I totally forgot about that. I used him a lot in my first time playing this game when I was a little kid. I just don't remember much about him because I haven't used him that often. I remember that move. He has the one where he like swings the chain. Yeah, that one's not too useful. Actually, Luke Cage is about to die. Yeah, get those things, please. We don't want anyone else dying. I don't want anyone else to die. I want to keep time slowed for as long as possible. Alright. That's not even enough to take out the aim soldier. He grabbed me during slowed time. Alright, let's disarm this bomb. The bombs do a lot of damage if they activate, so those should be your top priority. This room clear move is so good. He already has another extreme charged up. Probably because I believe that the room sweeping one... No, it doesn't boost momentum. It was probably just because he was doing all that stuff while time was slowed. Alright. X, circle, X, and that's it. Alright, so since we're going for the good ending, we have to destroy the, we have to prevent the, what's that called, the computer from being destroyed, which is a lot easier said than done, because they do a lot of damage to the computer. Alright, we're going to use magic bolts here. And we're going to slow time, because if we slow time, that means we have more time to save the computer. This one does more damage than the room sweeper, but however, it just goes in a straight line. We just can't let that computer be destroyed, or else we can't get the 100% good ending. Oh, well, never mind. The computer was just destroyed. Yeah, that was stupid on my part. This is not just... The Omega Base is probably my least favorite level for this hard mode, funnily enough, and it's just the second one. Because the super mutants, the super soldiers, I mean, they're a pain. And the, Mysterio, and then this. We might lose Daredevil if we can't get him out of that wall. Alright, I'm just gonna head out. I don't think it won't be healed if we head back, right? Okay, no, it won't. Computer's long gone. We failed to save it. Oh, well. The only problem now is that I'm at low health, and I don't have any healing. I don't think that Doctor Strange has healing. He has this weird fire attack. What does this one even do? I don't remember. Alright, regardless. I might try to get Bungee Bash in this room. Okay, this one is, yeah, it is a room. It is a time slower. Bungee Bash is one of the better extremes in the game. What? Oh, he's just there. And then Luke Cage is trying to throw his body. Alright. There was only two of them. Alright, and we're finally entering the last portion of the game. Not the game. No, we're not even close to done with that. Second level, and we already have heavy losses. So I'm gonna kind of cheat here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a shield access point nearby, or better yet, I'm gonna use the portal, and we're gonna retreat. And I'm going to change team, and since I'm not allowed to use Deadpool, since I always use him, we're going to... Actually, doesn't Doctor Strange have a teleport? He does, yeah. Within a given range, if an ally is in front of you, they will teleport with you, damages. Okay, yeah, that's what that move was. I just kind of forgot. But we'll take off Luke Cage real quick, and we're going to put on Nightcrawler. I like Nightcrawler. He's one of my favorite X-Men. I think this is his coolest outfit. But we're going to use a teleport skip here. Nightcrawler's okay. He's not the best by any means. He has a few copy and pasted attacks from other heroes. He has the Deadpool's katana spin attack. But then he can also fight with swords here that heavily boosts his damage. He was a DLC character. So you couldn't play as him if you got the DLC. But more importantly, he can teleport, which only a few characters in the game can do. It lets you there's parts of the game that you can just completely skip through teleports. I'm not gonna use Nightcrawler a whole lot for that very reason, because he's the only teleporter that I have. But normally we would have to do like a puzzle thing there, but I just teleported past it because I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, we're not going to be using Nightcrawler too much unless we need to, for that very reason. In fact... Okay, yeah, Doctor Strange does have a teleport that functions the same. Flames of the Falteen's pretty good because it heals Doctor Strange. However, he's about to die, so I'm going to make him fall back. Yeah, one more hit and he would have died. Oh, well, there. I'm not gonna be mad about that. That was me being stupid. I was trying to show off what that one ability he had could do, and I kind of made a bad mistake. Yeah, there he is. There's his dead body. Sad days. Okay, so alright. We're just gonna zip on by. Yeah, boy am I glad to see you guys. All we have to do for this is jump down there. Activate this. I think Daredevil died. Like I said, hard mode is actually like really difficult. Yeah, Daredevil died during the cutscene. Part of me doesn't want to count that since it was during a cutscene, but whatever. I promise there won't be as many deaths later. But the problem is we're about to go into the MODOK boss fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the portal to finish recharging. And once it is, I'm just going to use that so we can go back and switch our party. Assuming I can survive. I'm just going to retreat. There we go. They do have a hard time hitting you while you're in the air, so... if I can just get to a safe spot. Oh, crap. Spider-Man's close to dying. How much longer does that portal have? 1 minute and 20 seconds. Okay, yeah, alright, we lost Spider-Man. Spider-Man was a character that was expendable. I promise you that there will not be as many deaths in the future. Yeah. I probably should have just gone inside since that's the safe area. But I'm freaking stupid. Alright, well, we had way too many deaths this level. We lost who? The entire original party, most of the entire second party, and then Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Frick, nope, I didn't mean to teleport. Fall back, fall back, fall back. There we go. Oh crap, I forgot they can open doors. 21 seconds. I'm just gonna block. Because I'm really stupid. Okay. It's getting to the point where I'll probably have to just like look up a list of characters that I haven't lost yet. Because I've lost what? 10? 12. I've lost 12 and I don't know how many there are in the game. I think 30, so... Yeah, change team. We're completely resetting our team. Let me think here. I'll bring Thor. I'll bring actually wait. What about Cyclops? Iceman. Not Colossus. I have to do this right because it's getting pretty dire in terms of who's survived. No, not you. What's the boost for Double Date? +5 health regen. Not the best. I'll say that much. Holy armor is probably good. I really like the classic Storm costume.
This should be interesting.
Alright, well, let's just hope that we can survive. At this point, I'm not sure. There's a chance that the run could die on this level. But like I said, this is the hardest hurdle we have because I can't off the top of my head think of any other part of the game that's this bad. Cause like even the Galactus fight, maybe the Shi'ar Empire. That might be the only other place in the game where things might be as bad as this. I don't really want to fight anyone. I want to save my health for MODOK. Fantastic Fists is a hilarious ability. I love it. It's just goofy looking. Step. Mr. Fantastic can do some pretty good damage, especially with that attack, the one that you just saw there. So, yeah, here comes the fight with MODOK. Does she have shield? Okay, she set up a shield. I want to get boosts going. Alright, here we go. He has an ugly model in this game. I'm not even going to deny that. Alright, we're frozen in place. Alright, so we have to answer these trivia questions. These are really easy. They stumped me as a kid when I was, like, really little playing this game. Who's the Loki the son of? It's Lofty. And then Solid. Alright, so at this point, this is where we actually have to fight him. Alright, so Mr. Fantastic is going to be using his stomping move. MODOK, he's a lot easier than freaking Mysterio. He can hurt you though, so you can't overlook him, because he can kill you if you aren't careful, which this is hard mode and there's a decent chance that I could lose someone here. Alright, let's see, we're gonna do the jump. Sorry for not talking too much. I want to be very careful to not lose anyone else, which I don't think is gonna happen. We're gonna fall back. Alright, we got more power. Alright, that's the one good thing about MODOK. He kind of just stands there. He's not really good. The hardest part is just the other enemies shooting at you while you're fighting MODOK. He can be scary. I'm going to use orbital attack. That will take out that one over there. Alright, and then I believe that they can handle that last goon. Meaning that I just have to worry about Fantastic. Not Fantastic. Stomp. But yeah, like, this battle's definitely more doable than something like Mysterio is. I do think that there are a lot of problems with the Mysterio boss battle, especially on hard. Especially that, I do think that the duplicates should have... I think that the health for them is way too high. I'm not just saying that because I lost either, because I've always kind of had that opinion. We're just going to get more power juice from these things. Keep stepping on him. And, alright. And this should finish him off, this next one. Bam! Oh, I missed. Alright, there he goes. Alright, I'm just gonna clear out these last guys with ball form. Yeah, that's... It does suck that we lost all those people. The next level is Atlantis, I believe, which 90% of the boss fights in Atlantis are all skippable. In fact, I might use my speedrun strategies for that, because all the characters I use in my speedruns survived. But, we'll just get to that next time, because, this was a slaughter. Alright, well, we lost a lot of good people today, but hopefully next time we can make it without any deaths. Thank you guys for checking this out, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.